This is TK Irish at the Camp Kennerk podcast. Man, I live in Texas and my air conditioning went out the other day and it is not pleasant. So, you know what you got to do? Man, you can't have a summer without air conditioning because you have two chances of surviving, slim and none. So I called the AC company and they came out. Very nice guy, very professional, you know. I noticed when he was walking around the house looking at the AC, he was making these noises like, huh, mm-hmm. I can't believe that's still working. Over the 45 minutes. And actually, that is code. That is air conditioning repairman code saying, okay, this guy is going to get a huge bill from us because he needs a new air conditioning. But that's just my opinion that he was saying that in his grunts and stuff. So he left. He said, "I'll send you a bid tomorrow morning." Hey, true to his word. Bid comes in and I'm looking it over and he did something a little bit different. He put three options, good, better, and best. So I'm looking at it and on the line that it says best, it says free lifetime warranty. And I'm thinking, lifetime warranty, free lifetime warranty. I'm thinking, well, I'm 71 years old. And lifetime warranties are something I really don't, indulge myself with because, like the air conditioner, it might be around for 17 years and then, I'll be 88 and I'm not really going to be concerned about whether the air conditioner is working or not. I'm going to be more concerned about me watching the 6 o'clock version of Wheel of Fortune. But I thought about it and so let me call the customer service. So I talked with customer service. She comes on, very nice lady. And I said, I need a question answered here. I'm been looking over this proposal you gave me and you talked about the free warrant, lifetime warranty. And I said, well, the question I have is, whose lifetime are we talking about here? Are we talking about mine? Are we talking about your company or what? And she's a little puzzled and sort of caught off guard. And she says, "Well, we never covered that in our training program. I'll have to check." So I'm on hold for a couple of minutes. She comes back and she says, "Oh, sir, the lifetime warranty covers the air conditioner unit." What? The air conditioner has a lifetime warranty, but we really don't know how long a lifetime warranty is if I'm involved in it. That's correct, sir. So I'm thinking, the math, I'm going, this is the first time I really looked at it, and it's really starting to gnaw at me. Lifetime warranty this, lifetime warranty there. Nobody's giving me a straight answer. Then it dawned on me. It dawned on me. What they do is they have a guy or a person that took a bookkeeping class one time, and he sits in a cubicle with a calculator, and he's got this chart, actuarial chart. What that means is insurance companies figure out how long you're going to live if you're this age, if you do this, if you do that. And that's what he does. So he looked at my application for the free warranty, realized that I'm 71 years old, and the chances of me ever using that warranty is, hey, we're not going to lose any money. We're just going to give it to them for free. So they don't ask for a seven signature. They don't ask for a deposit. They just, said, here you go, sir, it's free. So I'm still thinking about how long I could live before I really get a lifetime warranty. And second of all, is at what age do you decide you're too old for a lifetime warranty? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that kid at the who sits in that cubicle with the calculator, and I'm going to ask them that. But I got to find him first. So, what I would like all the listeners out there in the galaxy, I want you to send me in your comments your opinion of a lifetime warranty. So, Doug, the neighbor, and I, we're going to peruse through these and we're going to come to the reckoning of what really is a lifetime warranty. Doug, the neighbor, do you have any lifetime warranties you remember about?
TK, so good to see you again. This is podcast number 99. Can you believe it that we are doing our 99th podcast? Unbelievable. On June 24th, 2026.
Isn't
Can
it
you believe
amazing? It's amazing.
Okay, now, always interesting about lifetime warranty, but parts and service are extra.
No, see, I didn't even get that far into the conversation. See, that's what our listeners out there in the galaxy, when they leave their comments, they got to cover this stuff. So I have a battle plan to go in when I talk to them.
Yes, and it's not the service people that are covering the warranty, it's the manufacturer. Do you know the manufacturer of this AC unit, who they are?
Yeah, yeah, but it's like anything else. Nothing's guaranteed. They could, be bought out, a big conglomerate, buy them out, or they could,
Right, right, right.
you know the drill. There's
Yeah.
all, if you call them and say, I need to exercise my lifetime warranty, they're gonna say, who are you? Or we never sold that unit before, so we don't have a lifetime warranty. Or
Yeah.
can you call back in a week? That's the three options I know I'm gonna get when I try
Oh,
to push
the
the
other
ticket.
one is we don't make those parts anymore.
Yes, yes.
You need this part, and it's
Hmm.
3D printed in Italy or something like that. It'll be 3 months before it gets here. And then the guy who installs it in Norway, and he won't be here for 6 months.
Douglas,
But if you get a new system for X amount of dollars, we can install it next week,
oh
and
yeah,
it's got
yeah.
a time royalty. Yeah,
And
yeah,
I bet you
yeah.
they'll throw in a lifetime warranty just like the other one.
And you can get a cheaper one at IKEA, but you have to assemble it, maybe. If you know anything about AC and installing ductwork or anything like
No,
that.
no, no,
Yeah,
don't go there. So,
yeah, go there. But it's interesting that you bring this up, TK, because here I am with my very spiffy Panama hat. Okay. Now I'm wearing this for a reason. We just celebrated the summer solstice where the sun gets up to half sun no yeah what is it half daylight half night something like that, the summer solstice, and we just celebrated it. So we're basically and we've had Memorial Day and July 4th is coming, so we're in the middle of summer right now. And so this is a cautionary tale to all our viewers in the galaxy. And that's why I'm wearing my Panama hat. I call it my floppy because I suffered skin cancer here on my ear. If you can take a close look right there. And
yeah,
what happened, I had some squamous cancer. Now, there's three types of cancers: uh, balsa, squamous, and melanoma. And the, it just started as a little itch. Just I thought maybe it was a mosquito bite, just a little pimple mosquito bite, and then it grew into the size of a grape, and then it rotted a little bit. It just started to rot a little bit. And I'm going to send you a picture of what it looked like. And so it's ugly, but it's a cautionary tale that I want wish to deliver to all of our listeners in the galaxy the value of using 50, 75, 100 plus SPF sun tan lotion. Now, I was a lifeguard, my first job as a lifeguard, as first job ever as a lifeguard at the Hilton Inn in El Paso, Texas. And this was the age of baby oil and iodine, you remember? And so I suffered a skin peeling a lot. That's why my nose is always pink here, you know,
Mhm.
pink. And I've got some spots up here and some sun damage over here. So the it's an ugly situation, but that's why I wish to tell people to be careful. That sun is devastating, and you being Irish, you're whiter than a snowflake.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
whiter than a
I
snowflake.
go to the dermatologist twice a year.
Right.
And so while we're talking about this, so I nicknamed my dermatologist Frosty because he'll look at the wrist. Oh yeah, that's that has to. And he takes that big canister and freezes it off.
Frosty.
Yeah, so I call him Frosty. Hey, Frosty, I got a couple projects for you today.
All right. Well, I told my dermatologist when they took the cancerous grape basically off of my ear and took a slice of my skin to do what's called a mole operation, putting the skin on. It did a great job. I said, now when we see each other at the Home Depot, I'm just going to walk up to you like this. You're going to recognize it right away, you know.
You'll recognize my work before you recognize me.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm a big fan of aloe vera. Now, this is from CVS, and this is after sun aloe vera. I keep it in the refrigerator so it's nice and cooling if I'm outside, and it's just too much
Yep.
sun. So this, I'd use my floppy and my lotion. What I call floppy and lather up to do this, and it's and now with the summer solstice here this time of year, we also have to remember that baked potato day is coming.
Oh,
Baked Potato Day. And you know what Baked Potato Day is. That's the hottest day of the year. Now, it comes, oh, it varies here in Austin, sometimes in August, sometimes in July, but it's the hottest day of the year, and you feel like a baked potato. And I think we have a little video of that I'm going to send you.
okay. Well, I tell you what, that's a pretty good idea. We could put out like a couple russet potatoes on the sidewalk, and then get them cooked up, and then we can make a potato salad.
Well, in your case, it'll be popcorn.
Well, we'll pop popcorn out there too.
Baked potato and corn.
Yeah.
But baked potato day is coming, and we have it's important to use your SPF and to wear your floppy.
Yes.
And if when they see this picture of the ear and video, uh, yes, it's ugly, but I want it to scare you. I want it to scare you because it is cancerous. It's squamous cancer. Okay.
Yeah, they people don't remember, back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, during the summertime, you had to have a tan, man. You
I
had
had
to
that tan.
you had to have a tan. And well, they found out that wasn't such a good idea.
And I am living proof. And I
Mhm.
wish to share my experience to others as a dark warning of you have to wear your floppy and you have to lather up. And
Yeah,
that's free advice for $1 from Doug the neighbor.
great. So let me ask you this. You got your aloe vera. Do you put that on the same shelf as your pickle juice?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it was the same because it could be color coordinated. Green,
Yeah,
green, 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 yellow, blue,
yeah,
blue,
yeah, yeah.
yellow.
Yes, yes. And these are natural products. If you're seeing a trend, pickle juice is a natural product.
Well, we
You know,
talked about that, about the pickle juice craze and beer and chips, everything.
yeah, yeah. And aloe vera is a natural product. So the value of natural products, old time recipes work. They
Oh,
work.
yeah.
You know, so, and I played a doctor on TV, so
You
you
know.
I know all about it. DK, I got my Dr. Pepper. You got your Dr. Pepper?
Got it right here, buddy. Got to get
Oh,
my sip in.
beautiful, beautiful. That's all I got for today. Play ball.
Aaron Go Brawl.